Welcome to Baalbek, everyone. These ruins are some of the most iconic in Lebanon, and they hold so much history.
These columns are enormous. Who built this place, Elias?
It dates back to Roman times, but the site's history goes even further, back to the Phoenicians, who are considered the ancestors of modern Lebanese people. They originally built temples here to honor their gods.
Whoa! The details are so intricate. It must have taken years to create this.
Definitely, and these ruins are a testament to how advanced ancient civilizations were. Baalbek is often called the City of the Sun because it was dedicated to the Roman god Jupiter.
It's like walking through a history book. What else should we know about Lebanon?
Well, Lebanon isn't just about ancient ruins. We're famous for our Dabke dance. It's a traditional folk dance where we form a circle, hold hands, and stomp our feet in rhythm. It's like the Serbian Kolo, right, Theodora and Vukasin?
Exactly. I'd love to see Dabke someday. What about food? I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Lebanese food is a treat. We have hummus, which is a creamy dip made of chickpeas, and tabbouleh, a fresh salad with parsley, tomatoes, and bulgur. And let's not forget waraq anab, grape leaves stuffed with rice. It's similar to your sarma, right?
Oh yes, it's amazing how food can connect cultures. And what about music, Elias? Do you have a national treasure?
Fairuz! Her voice is the heart of Lebanon. She's a beloved singer who brings people together with her songs.
That's beautiful! I love how art and culture reflects history. Well, speaking of history, yes, what challenges has Lebanon faced?
Lebanon has had its share of hardships. The civil war from 1975 to 1990 left deep scars, and the Beirut explosion in 2020 was devastating. But despite everything, we've always rebuilt, just like these ruins stand strong.
That resilience is inspiring, Elias. Your culture is full of strength and beauty.
Thanks, Yiling. I hope you all feel a connection to Lebanon now. These ruins aren't just stone, they're a reminder of who we are and where we've been.
I feel it. This place is magical. Thank you for bringing us here, Elias.
My pleasure. Let's take a group picture before we head back.
I heard some beautiful soothing music in the background. What is it?
What you're hearing is our traditional singer Danica Crnogorčević. Traditional music is a part of our culture heritage. It is sung at weddings, concerts, sport matches, and also in churches.
Oh, wow. She has a really beautiful voice. What is she singing about in her songs?
The songs are often closely related to religion, as well as the national tragedies that our people have endured. They also sing about Serbian heroes and call on people to pray and unite.
What about the building behind you guys? Is that also religious?
Yes, it's the temple of Saint Sava or Hram Svetog Save, a symbol of our country and the city of Belgrade. This is the largest Orthodox temple in Serbia and Europe. In front of the temple there is also a monument to Saint Sava, the protector and spiritual father of the Serbian people.
It really looks impressive. Tell us something about the interior of the temple, Theodora.
It's an indescribable feeling to step into such a building which can hold up to 10,000 people. Looking up, you will see divine mosaics and other details covered in gold. Gold symbolizing purity and faith in our religion. In those moments, you will feel a sense of peace regardless of your religion or nationality.
I'm very hungry. Let's talk a little about food, please. I would love to try some of your well-known dishes. What would you recommend?
First of all, you have to try our specialty, the complete lepinja. It is made by placing something similar to cheese, called kajmak, into a homemade bun along with an egg. Everything is baked, and prosciutto and other type of meat can be added if desired.
That must be delicious. I've also heard about Serbian sarma from my colleagues. How is it made?
Oh, sarma is our traditional dish. Meat and rice are rolled in cabbage leaves and cooked together with bacon, which gives the dish a special flavor. It's most often served for Serbian Slava, but there is a great restaurant nearby that serves traditional food, and they probably also serve sarma.
Let's go find that restaurant.
Hi everyone, welcome to Berlin. Behind me is the legendary Brandenburg Gate, an architectural masterpiece that holds layers of history.
Oh wow, it's so striking. But tell me, Yiling, what's the story carved into these stones?
Great question. The gate was completed in 1791 under King Frederick William II of Prussia. It started as a peace monument, but over time it has seen everything, from Napoleon marching through it to being a border during the Cold War, and finally becoming a symbol of unity after Berlin Wall came down in 1989.
That's amazing. Who would have thought one monument could witness so much? What does it stand for in today's world?
These days is a beacon of freedom and togetherness. After German reunification, people gather here to celebrate, making it a place of hope and renewal of the country.
That's so inspiring. Now, tell me, what's something about German tradition that would surprise us?
Oh, there's so much. Did you know Germany has over 1,000 Christmas markets every year? They're magical, with twinkling lights, mulled wine, and handmade crafts. And of course, Oktoberfest is the biggest party. Imagine giant beer mugs, Bavarian music, and cheerful dancing.
Speaking of dancing, is there a traditional dance that's still popular?
Absolutely. The Schuhplatte is a classic Bavarian dance where performers slap their thighs, knees, and feet in rhythm. It's so fun to watch.
And what about the food? I feel like I could already smell something delicious.
German food is hearty and comforting. You can't miss bratwurst or schnitzel, and soft pretzels are perfect for snacking. For dessert, black forest cake is a must. Layers of chocolate, cream, and cherries.
Oh, yum, my mouth is watering. Germany seems to have a lot to offer beyond food, though. What cultural gems should we know about?
Germany is a treasure trove of creativity. Think of Beethoven, who revolutionized music, or Goethe, whose works are still studied worldwide. And don't forget our rich traditions in philosophy, with names like Kant and Nietzsche shaping modern thought.
That's so fascinating. Germany's history must be as impressive as its culture. What's one moment in history you think defines the country?
It's hard to pick just one. Germany's reunification in 1879 was monumental, but the post-World War II rebuilding and reunification after Berlin Wall fell in 1989 truly defined its resilience and commitment to moving forward.
That's incredible. Thanks for painting such a vivid picture of Germany, Yiling.
My pleasure, but enough talking. How about we had a beer garden and experience German's culture firsthand?
Come to Paris, everyone. Right behind me is Notre Dame Cathedral, one of the most iconic monuments in France.
It's breathtaking. What's the story behind it?
Notre Dame has stood here since 1163. Construction took nearly 200 years and it's a masterpiece of Gothic architecture. It has witnessed so much history from royal coronations to surviving the French Revolution and even the devastating fire in 2019.
Oh, That must have been heartbreaking for Parisians. How is it now?
I have wonderful news. It's fully restored. After years of meticulous work, Notre Dame will reopen its door on December 8, 2024. It's a proud moment for all of France.
That's amazing. The details on this cathedral are incredible. The stained glass windows are so vibrant.
Stained glass, especially the famous rose windows, is one of Notre Dame's treasures that depicts biblical stories and casts the interior in colorful light. When it reopens, you will be able to experience it in all its glory.
It must feel so peaceful inside. Does the cathedral host special events?
Absolutely, the Christmas Mass will return this year, marking the reopening. It's a big event. I heard from friends that the atmosphere during such celebrations is unforgettable.
This makes me curious. France has such rich traditions. What about music?
Music is deeply woven into our culture. Edith Piaf, with her song La Vie en Rose, is a national treasure. Her voice is timeless and evokes the romantic spirit of Paris.
That's so beautiful. I love to walk through the streets of Paris and listening to music like hers.
And maybe stop for some food while we're at it. I'm getting hungry just thinking about French cuisine.
Of course, let me tempt you with a few classics. We have the baguette, which is simple but iconic. Then there is coq au vin, chicken slow cooked in red wine, and ratatouille, a delicious vegetable dish from Provence. Personally, I'm not a big fan of vegetables, so ratatouille isn't my favorite, but I hope you will enjoy it.
Oh, those sound amazing. And what about desserts?
Oh, you're in for a treat. Macarons are delicate and colorful, croissants are buttery and flaky, and crème brûlée has that satisfying caramelized sugar top. Every region also has its specialties, like the cannelé from Bordeaux.
Thank you for sharing all this jewelry.
My pleasure. Now who's ready for some French pastries?